Hi, everybody. Let me tell you, we have had major technical problems, difficulties, issues, but you know what? I prayed that thing away. Stephanie Stuckey will be joining us, and shortly she was waiting. I couldn't get to her, so you can imagine the frustration on her part and my part. Hi, Michelle. Hi. So I just believe that this is going to be an incredible interview, everybody. Welcome to the Loretta McNary Show. We are super geeked about today's interview, as we are about every interview we get to do over the past 17 years, because I started with Time Warner, then switched to Time Warner Comcast, and then my show was launched in 2006, 2007. Been on air all those years. So we're waiting on the CEO of Stuckey's. And if you've ever traveled, especially in the South, you have probably stopped at Stuckey's. Ask your parents if you don't remember. Ask them, because I am pretty sure that you stopped at Stuckey's for directions before GPS, or to get those amazing pecan log rolls, or those pecans that they have, and souvenirs. I remember the souvenirs. So I have fun memories of Stuckey's as a kid. So to be able to meet the CEO and to have a conversation with one of my favorite places, that is Cocoa Pops. That's crazy. That is so crazy. Hey, Michelle, I see you guys. Hey, Juanita. Hey, Daphne. Thank you all so much. Hey, John, William, and Bill. You guys are so amazing. So we're going to do this show. Stephanie, I text her to let her know we were finally ready, right? We're ready. And so this is like a life lesson. You hear me. You cannot give up when the going gets a little tough, because I promise you, I can assure you, you're going to give up on something so amazing if you give up because the road gets bumpy or tough, or you got to take a detour somewhere. But please trust me and believe, as they say. It's going to be amazing anytime there's an obstacle, because I just believe that if you hang in there, it's going to get easier. It's going to be better. And that will be a profound blessing for you if you hang in. Okay, so I'm going to add a couple of comments. Michelle is here. Michelle was our guest on last Friday, a couple of days ago. Hey, Michelle Paschke. And she is an amazing networker, a connector, and everything. So we had a great show, got some great feedback on that show and that interview with her. And her co-guest was Deborah Duffy, who has a book out called Grow the Health Up, right? You say that too fast, you'll mess up, right? But grow the health up means you got to be intentional about your health and having great health, right? For these bodies will do what you need them to do if you treat them right, like anything, right? And so Michelle was on. She has been walking me through this new platform called Clubhouse, and we are having a ball there, I promise you. And also, I got to tell you, it's just for some reason when this person is not on my feed, if I can't see Monica, if she doesn't sign on early enough so I can see her, Monica Renee, I just feel like, oh my goodness, something is not right with the world. So it is so funny because I'm trying to text Stephanie again. And as I'm texting, the verbal thing comes on. So yeah, Michelle, she was. So, Monica Renee, she's been sharing memories of the Stuckey's brand ever since I was telling her that Stephanie was going to be our guest. So unless I text the wrong number, which is possible after the day, it's been a couple of days of this. I've been having a lot of obstacles that want to appear. I don't know why, because they know I'm not that girl. I'm going to keep going and keep going and keep going until I get what I came for. I don't quit easily. So I'm trying to make sure I got Stephanie's number right when I just text her. So She has been really involved in this process. I'm telling you, she's a CEO that makes things happen, and she understands obstacles because her, like, Stuckey's brand has been around since like 1937. Stephanie is the granddaughter of the founder of the Stuckey's brand, and she was doing other things before she became the CEO of this brand that her grandfather started. And her first name is Ethel. She's named for her grandmother. So her dad's mom is Miss Ethel Stuckey, who is the one who perfected the pecan roll. And I'll show you some samples because I do have some samples to show you. So I'm so excited about that. So Monica, I wish I could bring Monica on because she has some amazing memories about Stuckey that because she travels extensively and has as a child. So I am hoping that I text the correct person. And see, with StreamYard, you can't like pause it. I cannot pause and then come back. And so what I think I can do is put a banner up. I'm going to put a banner up and I'm going to call her again. So don't go anywhere. Matter of fact, you can use this time to tell everybody to join us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and call her while you all look at that. Yeah, go ahead and call Miss Stephanie. And this will be a great place for us to plug in our promo for when this airs on there. So I'm so brave. I'm going to put her on the speaker. I got to put her on the speakerphone. Please, nobody go. Don't leave. She's coming. She is coming forth. Watch this. It almost seems like a prank call.
Hi, you've reached the voicemail of Stephanie Stuckey.
Okay, so she is not answering her voicemail. And this has never happened. And I have to be a big girl because I know people are watching this and they need to know that this is happening, right? This is happening. It happens to all of us. And I normally just flow for the last 15 years, 16, 17, 18 years on TV. I haven't experienced anything where my guest didn't show up or that my guest was, like so afraid and speaking in public that they weren't a great guest. It has never happened. So I guess in preparing me for my next season, all these things have to happen because nobody can have a perfect startup, because what good would that do? It would probably benefit the person that's starting it, but it will not benefit those who are needing, they're needing to have somebody tell them, because it's hard. I don't care what you're doing, whether is arranging flowers or gardening, whatever you're doing is going to be tough. You're going to have some days when things just don't go right and you just really feel like, you know what, I'm going to give up on this. But you can't. You got to keep going. So I can't put you on, Monica, but I know you have something you want to say. I can kind of put your comment on screen and talk from it there. You too, Michelle, like Clubhouse. Nobody can talk, is all audio. So if you have something you want to add, if you have a Stuckey's memory, you can call. You can go ahead and post it on the screen and I will see it and I will talk about it. But I'm telling you this. And another thing that's happened, a lot of people have discovered StreamYard. And so sometimes when there's a lot of pull on a system, a platform, it just messes up. So she could be trying to get in and I just can't see her. And I just don't know what else to say other than. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to reschedule her and ask you guys for grace. And I reschedule her and I will promote when she can come on, because like I said, she was trying and this system for some reason was not cooperating with her or me. But thank you for everybody that's watching. There's a good number of people that are watching. I appreciate that. But I'm going to go ahead and call it at 1:15. I'm not canceling. I'm not giving up. I'm just rescheduling. This interview will happen. I'm rescheduling. I'll send it back and it will probably be later today. Yeah, maybe we can get around later today. Thank you all so much. In closing, never ever give up, no matter how difficult it seems, because if God wanted you to quit, he will give you a clear message. He's not a God of confusion, and you won't ever have to worry. So this is not a give up on the interview. This is just a reschedule. Things happen, life happens. So now we can say in closing, think positive, dream big dreams, help someone along the way, and we'll see you very soon. Bye-bye for now.